It's Jocktober. A celebration of all things shitty in radio.
It's not very nice.
Fantastic failures of pontificating proportions.
That's so bad.
Wow.
An interactive exploration of what makes radio rancid. Jocktober.
OMG.
Hosts, holes, bits, and stunt boys. It's time for Jocktober.
I want to see the boat movie.
I think we're revisiting a show, right?
Oh, what? We have done this in years past.
Okay,
Yep.
I remember this
name?
guy's name because we know the other Kane.
Oh, this is not that Kane.
There's another Kane out there.
This is not the K-Rock Kane who used to work here, too.
Does he work here?
I don't know.
Speaking of radio and Washington, we're going down to Washington, D.C. WJFK.
Oh,
We used to work for them.
yes.
And WPGC in Washington refused to run ads calling for Redskins name change.
Oh, yeah?
Like that.
Do you?
Huh?
Do you?
Why not?
They won't take the ad money. They fucking sell beer. They don't mind taking ad for beer. Well, people fucking
Jimmy can
beat
spin
their
it every
kids.
single time.
But I mean, it's like, even if they don't agree with it, they're not going to take the ad money.
Yeah.
Not
Fucking
taking the ad money.
cocksuckers. Good. Then stop taking fucking beer ads until drunk driving death stop.
Ooh.
Stop that. You know, I don't like this, but how about you don't take the fucking ad money for that type of stuff?
Wow.
Yeah. Didn't look at it that way. I just thought it was cool that someone was finally standing up to some shit out there.
When the NFL,
You never hear anyone standing up for any type of shit.
dude, if the NFL literally showed balls with political correctness, I swear to you, I'd be 100% behind the Redskins. I'm just so fucking the way they grovel. Rush Limbaugh said a black quarterback, and they fucking. I know that that's not the Redskins, that's the NFL, but it's still that whole culture of fucking sucking every special interest cock. They can't get enough special interest cock in their fucking mouth. We're sorry. He said fag. We're sorry. He said black quarterback. Boo!
Yeah.
All the NFL owners, boo! These cocksuckers can't take special interest dick fast enough.
No.
Fuck them. Now this one is going to hurt financially. So they're like, fuck you. All those years, you didn't stand up. Now you want to... Fuck them.
We just don't want them coming after us.
Oh, I blame you.
That's
I know.
why we got to defend a lot of this shit.
And they'll never defend us. And they'll come. I'm tired of defending people.
I know they're not going to defend us. Of course not.
No one ever sticks up for fucking radio guys or comics.
not.
We're the
No.
dummies who are always out there defending them, and then shit happens to us and nobody says a fucking word. Sorry. Just annoys me. No one ever comes to the fucking radio shows.
I agree.
Bat. I fucked that up.
Radio shows bat.
Yeah, I'm
No one
tired.
ever goes to
I
bat
got an
for
hour.
radio
I
shows.
got an hour.
No one ever comes to radio shows bat. I love it. I like it better your way.
I'm tired.
Sleepy Jimmy.
Yes, I am.
All right. Jocktober for today. Hot 99.5 in Washington, D.C.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The Kane Show. I do remember we did these guys in the past.
Are they good?
I don't remember. I couldn't tell you.
Not bad. Not a bad show.
What do we got with the Kane Show again? Quickly.
Well, the Kane Show, it's a whole group of them.
Oh.
There's 2 girls and 2 guys, but Kane is the leader.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
There's Kane and Eric, and then there's intern John, who's like, he's not actually an intern, but they just call him intern John.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Oh, that's funny.
And then there's the 2 girls. They're kind of there, like Kane. He's a little nuts, but not too bad. Like, he knows when to keep it in check. Intern John and Eric, sometimes they get a little carried away with
Yeah.
stuff.
But do we have to worry?
Luckily, we got a couple of lovely ladies to kind of
2 ladies.
calm things down a little bit. Yeah.
Whoa.
All right. It's an unusual combination of people,
Yes,
though.
it is.
Well, it's a big
2
show.
and 2.
It's the Kane Show.
Sounds like a morning zoo type of thing.
A little bit.
All right. We got Eric. Can you go back to that picture for a second?
Yeah.
You got Eric. He brought in some clothes for John, who's what, the intern guy, but he's not an intern.
Right.
And the ladies chime in.
Oh.
Eric comes in, is talking about, yo, man, I got some clothes that I'd like to, that don't fit me, but I think would go great with John. Yeah. And he's talking about whether or not it would be creepy to donate clothes to a coworker that you think he would look good in. Not that John wants, but that you think he would look great in.
It's a button down or whatever. It's like a skater shirt.
That's not weird.
No, I also have a couple other button down shirts that I don't wear anymore that I figured would help spruce up his array of plaid shirts.
Because Eric is the pinnacle of fashion on this show, Mr. Hoodies and cartoon T-shirts.
Eric wears nice shirts. I'll give him that.
He wears nice shirts.
I literally tapped out.
I know. I was gone.
We bring in our clothes and give it to the staff.
What's this wee shit?
Me and Jimmy.
Yeah.
2 out of 3.
Okay.
2 out of 3.
I got to be honest. I think it's if we're going to go off on the Jocktober guys,
Let's do it.
I think it's creepy.
What? To give other guys
Giving your other male coworkers your old clothes.
Not when you work with millionaires. It's not creepy.
I don't know. It's creepy.
I know that I stopped doing it because I think I did find it a little weird.
Yeah.
But I mean, these guys were making a lot of money, and the Opster might have put on a few pounds. But he's losing the baby weight finally. Oh. Finally getting there.
Yeah, Opie comes in with $100 baby jeans that'll fit me, and I don't have a problem with
I used to,
Then it's like your fucking dick is touching where his dick was and his ass was. Yeah. It's not. It does. It's not washed. There's nothing there. But it's
you
just
fuck a girl. You're putting it where another dick was directly. You eat pussy, don't you?
I don't know. Clothes are kind of a personal thing. I don't know. Wear them.
I think the staff would appreciate an Anthony Cumia.
Oh, please. They ain't getting shit out of me. Unless anybody's going away on fucking military maneuvers.
Right.
We already got all the Rockstar T-shirts.
That's true. Yeah.
All right.
Yes, I'm wearing
More on the clothes thing, thank God.
Thank God.
So far, they're getting some good stuff done here.
Yeah.
They're nice shirts.
That's nice.
John is stuck in cargos and plaids. He can use some help.
Oh, my God. Can you imagine
that voice
having to do radio with chicks?
That fucking voice.
You don't think that's a conversation jumper offer?
Holy fuck.
John is stuck in cargos and plaids. He can use some help.
He's in a rut. He's in a plaid rut.
on those shirts that I don't want to know about.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
What's the concern then with you and offering the shirts to John?
Does it just seem a little weird or like cheesy that I'm giving another guy some shirts?
It's good.
Hey,
Yes.
bro, I had this in my closet and thought of you.
I couldn't agree with John more.
It's definitely what it is. I saw the shirt and I was like, IJ would love this shirt.
I don't mind it.
Grow up.
I mean, it's not great, but
I'm just not. I'm not in
just
it.
there.
It's not inspiring me.
No.
But I don't hate it.
No, it's just whatever. John goes one step too far, but they're still talking about this.
Yeah. They're not quite done.
Holy fuck.
Eric is so sweet. He needs more credit. Text right after that. No way. Didn't you hear Eric doesn't wash his hands after using the bathroom?
Touche.
That's the
Forgot
gross
about
part.
that.
But
I
just
wash my
wash them.
clothes.
Yeah, okay.
Will they help me see a vagina in person, Eric?
Oh my gosh, please stop. You know what time it is?
Well, Flora's not giving me that,
John,
bro.
just for a second. There are kids listening to the show right now.
I don't know what that is.
Oh God.
The washing the hands.
That was a man.
Yeah, you still impartial?
That kind of stunk. That break stunk.
Okay.
But washing the hands after the bathroom is so overrated.
Oh my God.
When I leave my house, my dick is the cleanest part on my entire body.
That's no.
Then why don't you wash your dick after you touch it?
I agree. The dick is clean. I don't wash my hands a lot of times.
I
after
never
piss.
wash my fucking hands after I piss.
After I shit, I will.
But the piss
Yeah.
could get on your hand. Yours gets
But it
splashed.
doesn't. If you get
Splash
splashed,
back from the urinal.
then I go like
Ricochet.
this because it's my pee. I don't give a fuck.
But then if
I
you
wipe
got
it on my pants and I move on.
But then if you got to touch
Oh
some
shit,
other
we're doing the
people
break. Swim walk.
touch things that other people are touching or shake hands with someone.
But washing your hands after you pee is so stupid. You should be washing your dick because that's getting more.
But you're not touching anybody with your dick until
what's getting dirtier, your dick or your hands?
Well, it could be your dick, but
no, your hands have already touched so much shit before it touches your dick for the first time.
Absolutely.
So technically, we all should be whipping out our dicks and washing them in the sink.
No, but no one else is touching your dick during the day, or you're not opening doorknobs with your dick, or you're not fucking
touching your
shaking
face.
hands with the dick, or
So you keep your dick nice and dirty.
no, the dick is clean.
So
but
we're cleaning our hands for
urine
because you care about other human beings. You.
Well, no, but I'm also eating something here. You put
But
going
once
and
again,
touching
your dick
face.
is so clean. It doesn't matter if you go and eat your eggs right after you.
piss or fucking fecal matter or
Fecal matter on your dick.
Yes. Fecal matter.
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
No,
let's go with that for a while.
I gotta go. You gotta.
All I'm saying is technically we should be washing our dicks after we take a piss because that's good. That's getting way dirtier than your hands.
Went on a date with some chick once and went to the fucking bathroom, and there's the guy that's one of the fucking chefs, and he takes a fucking piss, and then he just kind of straightens his hair in the mirror and walks out. And I got fucking, and then he went and made this pizza or something, and I see him back there.
How do you know he's? You saw him making pizza.
It's one of those kitchens that are the dining room kitchen with the glass thing, and he's making the pizza.
And you saw that guy in the bathroom.
And the fucking girl I'm with orders the pizza, and I saw the fucking guy not wash his goddamn hands, and I wouldn't eat it. I wouldn't fucking eat it.
I'm fine with it because
she's like, try it. And I'm like, I just shook my head. I'm like, nah, and I'm like, I'm not hungry.
What's a pizza oven? Like 400 degrees?
Yeah.
All right. So
that is gross.
You're good.
It's disgusting.
You're good.
No.
You're good.
Chef,
no.
If he was making sushi or something, then I'd have a problem with it.
Nope.
I'm with Ann on
not
that.
Eat it.
I mean, I wouldn't touch it if it's. I'm with you on not washing my hands, but I'm with you on the fucking touching the food is a little.
No, I'm gonna make you great.
You should just not go to a restaurant.
Something is special. And it said, wash hands right in the bathroom. No. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I want to thank the Kane Show for giving us material today.
There you go.
Thanks.
Another reason why we do Jocktober.
That is true. Every so often, Jocktober spills into, hey, it gave us an idea.
We just had some inspiration there. Good. 5 minutes of terrific material.
Right.
Phone topic time.
You love phone topics.
Good hygiene is very important.
We're done with that.
We enjoy a good phone topic.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't done one in a while.
Nope.
They did one.
I wanted to bring this up, too, because lately there have been some... And I would never do anything on the low like this, but I do find it interesting when people offer up solutions. I don't want to say bribes.
Fuck!
Huh? Damn.
No, fuck!
What?
You son of a bitch, you got us again.
What?
You didn't know?
No, I didn't know. Seinfeld.
Oh, you guys.
What a dick.
That was Poppy.
You're getting way better.
See, Jerry went into the bathroom, and Poppy came in and goes, "Jerry, I'm gonna make you something very special." And he came out of the dumper. And Jerry's washing his hands, and they did it so well because he took a shit or something in there, and he just looks in the mirror, adjusts his collar, runs his hands through his hair, and then walks out. And Jerry's horrified. He's horrified.
You're getting way better at this, man.
So he wouldn't need it. Poppy's getting a little sloppy. Yeah, Poppy's a little sloppy. How did you? Did
my batting average is going way down. No,
did you get it?
Give Josh like a few seconds.
Okay.
Josh in Boston, go ahead, buddy.
I'm a huge Seinfeld fan. I got it right away, right when he said running the hand through the hair.
The way he runs his hands through his hair, it's perfect because they had to let the people know that the reason Jerry's horrified is he's not washing his hands. So if he just yeah, that's the Poppy one. Yeah.
Was that the one where he tastes the pie either?
Yeah. The girl wouldn't eat the apple pie at the beginning, and
that's right.
And then Jerry did the same thing with Poppy's pizza. But they did. It's such a great writing way to convey that he didn't wash his hands. He does all this other shit in front of the mirror, and Jerry's just fucking horrified. It was really well done.
Yeah, I watch it every night. I knew it right away, right when you started.
Did Jerry say, "Hey, you got pecker juice on your hands"?
That would have been good. That would have been good. You should have written for that show, Chippa.
I did.
Oh, that's right. Of course you did.
All right, guys, have a good one.
All right, I was doing night radio, and I think I've told you this before. I never saw Seinfeld when it was on.
Me neither.
The only episodes I've seen,
I didn't watch it when it was on, really.
Is, in syndication, obviously.
Yeah.
But I never saw it when it was actually on because I was doing radio.
I saw a few episodes when it was actually on, but no, it was till after it was done.
Oh, really? You weren't a big fan when it was when it was on TV?
Oddly enough, no, I wasn't.
Why?
I don't know. I just never.
It seems like something you would have liked.
I know. I just never watched it enough. And then once I watched some of the last season, and then of course the final episode. And then when went into syndication,
that's when you became a huge fan. Wow.
Gotta watch it.
Well, bravo, you got us again.
Oh, damn. I was hoping I would just leave it there and, like, later on Twitter, I'd be like, read Opie, you motherfucker.
I did that to you last week.
It's hilarious.
All right, back to this dumb phone topic.
For solutions. I don't want to say bribes because
they are bribes.
Yeah, but it's never been presented like that. It's never been. Yo, you give me Jingle Ball tickets for my kids, and I'll give you a car. Like it's never been like that.
Bribes are never usually just called what they are. You know what I mean? Everyone always does it stealthily.
We have a friend that works with us. I don't want to give away too much information, but apparently offered to send all of us to karate classes, and to get a certain belt, it would take more than a year. He's offered to speed up the process and make it 6 months.
Yeah.
That's cool.
For Jingle Ball tickets, and I politely said no, thank you.
For a lifetime of skills.
You better offer something better than karate classes.
Well, no,
for
but
me.
that's what I wanted to get. No one has gone $5,000 for Jingle Ball. No one. It's never been like that, and I would never in a million years do it. A, because it's illegal. B, because I don't think it's right. But I gotta tell you, I'm wondering who's got an unconventional bribe either in their office or in a hobby at some point in their life.
What?
I don't know what this is.
What happened?
He's trying to figure out. He refused a weird bribe, and he's trying to figure out if people in the audience have gotten a weird bribe.
There you go.
What was the weird bribe he refused? The karate thing?
Somebody offered him karate for Jingle Ball shit.
And they would give him a belt faster, like a
This
belt.
just seems like a break.
Right.
Yeah, like, okay. Like, not worth talking about even.
Well,
an incredibly boring call from a college teacher.
Yeah, it's like, you're doing a topic on bets, or not, bribes.
Yeah.
And you think, a young female college professor calls in.
Oh.
Ooh, I wonder what this bribe was.
I bet it was sexy.
Melissa, you're a university instructor, is that right?
That's right.
So if you gave somebody an increase in a grade, what would they give you as an unconventional bribe?
They were offering to give me a deal on eyeglasses at a store they worked at.
Ooh, now glasses can be very expensive,
Yes,
though.
they can.
They can. But I said no way.
Oh, good for you. How much what do they want? Like they go from a D?
This is like watching your toast cook.
Yeah.
They were sitting there just waiting. Yeah.
They were offering to give me a clit piercing.
Yeah, exactly.
I took them from an F to a D minus.
Just because you get a phone call on the topic doesn't mean you put it on the air.
Yeah.
And
that's the best you got.
No, I cut out the very worst ones.
Oh, wow.
The worst ones?
Yeah, those are the ones we should listen to.
Dude, I couldn't even sit there listening to it.
What do they want? Like they go from a D to a C or what?
It was just an increase in the grade. It probably wasn't anything significant, but I don't remember offhand. But there's no way I can do that.
I was going to say, I'm surprised because that, once again, it'd probably be your job.
I got a weird bribe one time.
What?
Did you?
No.
Craig?
I did.
Oh, why'd you?
Whoops.
Somebody wanted to try my fedora. I said, just give me some of your mashed potatoes and let you try my fedora.
It's not a bribe.
I'm not even going to acknowledge this character. I'm just not.
Why? He wanted to try my fedora so I could taste some of his potatoes.
It's not a bribe.
Terrible character.
We got a phone call from a Hooters waitress.
Oh.
Sophia, good morning. Welcome to the Kane Show. You're a manager at Hooters?
No, I used to be.
Ah, yes.
So
Oh, no, what happened?
There's one weekend every year where the bonus is possibly up to $1,500.
She's got to find a new place, Hooter.
What weekend? What weekend is that?
It was like a big biker weekend.
Oh, okay.
So, one father who didn't have the strongest server for a daughter offered me a brand new transmission if I got his daughter on the main section of the restaurant.
Wow,
that's crazy.
Hey, listen, if you put my pretty daughter in the busiest section,
she wasn't that pretty.
Oh, yeah.
He was pimping out his daughter.
Yo,
That's terrible.
She did the 40-yard dash in a 30-yard room.
No, I didn't do it. Obviously, I didn't do it.
Yeah, but did you save?
He hated me.
I'm sure. Did you save his card at least in the future if you ever needed a new transmission?
Absolutely not. My transmission would have probably fallen out if I would have went to him.
There you go. Oh my gosh, Sophia, I love it.
We didn't listen to any of that clip.
That probably wasn't worth listening to.
No, we were just enjoying Anthony's line for the last minute. I have no idea what that phone call was about.
No, it wasn't a sexy story.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I couldn't tell you. I know there was a Hooters waitress, and he made a hack joke about running the 40-yard dash in a 30-yard room.
Well, a Hooters waitress calls up to say I was.
No, I don't need to know.
All right.
I really don't need to know.
That's probably the right choice.
I'm totally like blah about this show.
It just sits there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Time for the loser line.
All right.
Is this like the FU line?
Marquee bits. Well, this is great because
I like a marquee bit.
Yeah.
What they do is
Marquee bit.
they one of the I guess intern John gave his phone number out to the audience, his old phone number.
Uh-oh.
And then people
Fuck, we did that.
Yeah, really?
Yeah. But they left it on.
Holy, that's another one.
So now, wait till you hear this.
No, this is a bit hundreds of radio stations
What?
are doing.
Yeah.
No, girls can take the number
Yeah.
and give it to guys at a bar.
Oh.
And then they call up leaving a voicemail for what they think is the girl. And then without permission or consent,
you play it.
You play the real voicemails that people left.
This is another fake bit. It's been done a few different ways, but okay, fine. They're doing it that way.
Hey, girls, here's a phone number. When you're out there and some guy
is
hitting on you, give him this number.
Right.
And then we'll take his messages and illegally play them.
Which used to be a real bit that one guy did. I forgot who exactly.
I think they all started
and then
with the same, like an idea that they were real. And,
right. And now it's not real because you can't do this. You can't just like put someone's voice on the air like
Let's
that.
just fake it.
Plus, they ran out of ideas. They're like, well, what if we do this every single day?
And
you do it every day.
Loser line, I believe so. At least every 3 days, a couple times a week, sure.
This is an extremely hack bit.
Oh, yeah.
So we're about to hear what? Guys leaving messages for what they thought was a girl.
Oh, yeah.
That gave them a number at a bar somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
I bet they're not just like, hey, hi, it's Bill. Met you the other day. Love to get together. Here's my number. Hey, thanks. Looking forward to hearing from you.
Right.
Click. None like that, right?
No. Well, it's the loser line.
Oh, right.
They have to be losers.
I wonder if this is a syndicated bit too.
I would imagine.
Where they do it all for you and just send it to the station.
Yeah.
Or they get the same actors who do the War of the Roses calls.
Whatevs.
Who do you want to start with, John?
Let's start with Aaron.
Here you go. Loser line number 1.
Next message. Hey, Monica, it's Aaron. I'm your favorite student from your spin class on Mondays. Listen, I'm just calling to say hi, see how things are going, and also, listen, I've been experiencing a bit of tightness, and I was wondering if there's...
Dude, we're at the point where this is not fun. It's infuriating.
Yeah.
Your favorite spin class, so she tricks this guy, and then she still has to go to spin class.
Right.
Even their setup is horrible.
He's paying her for this, but she's the instructor, supposedly.
Oh, boy. You're on the
But
loser
he doesn't have
line.
her. He doesn't have the instructor's number.
No, he doesn't have her phone number.
No.
And he's not going to go to spin class next week and say, hey, I left you a voicemail. Why was it on the radio? Anyway, here's the money for the spin class.
Of course.
I want to hear about some tightness in his
Listen,
pants, I
I've been
bet.
experiencing a bit of tightness, and I was wondering if there's anything you would suggest for that, and also maybe you want to go for a ride sometime with me outside of class.
Oh, my gosh.
I think that'd be great, Jump on the bikes and go.
Yeah.
End of message. To delete this
Dude,
message,
this may be awkward,
press
too,
7.
for the rest of the time he's in that class.
You don't think it's real?
No.
Oh.
Not
even
at all.
close to real.
Not even like a little?
No. They can't even set it up properly.
Not even based on a true story?
The scenario doesn't make sense.
It doesn't at all, does it?
Maybe if you keep it in a bar.
You can't
know
know
that
the person.
Yeah.
No, you can't know the person.
It was a chance meeting. Then,
Right.
Then
Right.
at least that scenario is believable. Not someone you see every Monday in spin class.
He said your favorite student. That would mean they've had interactions before.
Uh-huh.
Who's Brian?
Brian is, I think he was on a college campus trying to get you to sign up to vote.
Oh, God.
One of those guys.
Here we go.
Hello. Hey, Barbara. It's Brian. How are you? I met you today in the comments, and I'm really hoping I can get you to come out and vote. If you want to get together and talk some politics, give me a call. Here's my number.
End of message. To delete this message, press 7.
And he calls back.
Message deleted. End of new message.
Here's message number 2 from
Brian.
Next message.
Hey, Barbara. It's Brian again. I haven't heard from you in a couple of days. Listen, really, I don't give a shit about politics. Just wanted to, meet some young ladies and was hoping that, we could get together, go out, party, have a good time. Give me a call.
End of message.
It's honest. Kept it real.
The call's fake.
You don't think there's anything to be quite that excited about?
They even know it's fake. So you could hear them trying to no, this isn't fake. This isn't fake. As they try to pump it up. With the fake laughter and everything else.
And the spin class thing, at the end of it, they're like, it's going to be pretty awkward for him when he goes back to that class.
Right. Because it's real. It's real. Trust us. It's real. It's real. I guess the hilarity continues here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, please.
Who's Derek?
Derek is trying to pick up a girl with a girlfriend.
Next message.
Hey, Allie.
Or the boyfriend,
it's Derek. Just thought I'd give you a call. I hope you enjoyed that chai tea latte that I bought you the other day.
Oh, boy.
Look, I know that you have a boyfriend, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like we still can't be friends or whatever.
Yeah.
So we're having a big party tonight at my place. But the thing is, we're kind of over capacity, so we actually could probably only squeeze in one more. So let me know if you're down for it. It'd be great to see you.
Oh, that's terrible.
All right. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Oh, that's terrible.
End of message.
Slick try, though.
Yeah, you can't bring your boyfriend because we only have room for one more.
Over capacity, sorry.
That's terrible.
And then they all start just babbling really fast.
Yeah. Well, they don't want anybody to sit there and think about it, like analyze what they just heard.
Oh, he's really trying to get her to come without our boyfriend by saying there's only room for one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
That works, right?
No. I could see him brainstorming these ideas. So what they will say, what about a guy that it's a girl with a boyfriend, but he doesn't want the boyfriend come. What can we do? Let's say we're having a party and it's all full.
All full. There's no party that's ever all full.
They're brainstorming sessions.
Shut the fuck up, you stupid. Have you ever been to a party where it's all full?
It's all full up. We can only fit one more person.
What a dumb concept.
We're at capacity for this house party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't want to break the
A
law.
lemon party once I went to,
Yes.
and I was not allowed to participate.
Only 3 allowed.
Sorry. Yes.
I think we should cut it there. It's not really working today.
I don't know, because there is other stuff. Just because there's other stuff on the disc. I don't know if you saw all the...
I think we should cut our losses. I don't think Jocktober's working today.
Just because there's so many other tracks that you haven't gotten to is the only thing.
On 99.5 in Washington, D.C., the Kane Show.
Right. I mean, there's just other tracks. And also, I don't know if you guys remember, but this is the show that was referenced by a caller last Thursday.
Oh.
Who is a voice actor.
Right.
Did I forget to mention that?
Right.
Okay. I see the tie-in now. Because I saw this and I really did get very mad.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. So we had an actor.
Maybe we'll hear him.
I can't tell if it's him. It could be him.
Could be.
But this guy last week admitted that he acts on those War of the Roses calls.
That he does it
proving that they're all fake and bullshit.
Yeah.
And a lot of fucking shows are doing that.
He called from D.C. to say, I do them for the Kane Show at least once or twice a week.
Yes. Yes, we did hear him say that.
This show that we're listening to is the Kane Show.
So it's got to drop a piece of gum.
Roses are red, violets are blue. When Kane calls your man, he'd better choose you.
Kate, your husband Robin, you guys been married for 3 years?
Yeah.
And this started with a birthday in
July.
July,
yeah.
Okay, so he's a sports fan. What did you do?
Well, I got him this awesome.
Write your own shit. That's all we ask. You know, this is these guys. I'm telling you, they have to know this is a hack bit. Write your own shit.
Of course,
come up with your own fucking concepts.
This is great. Maybe this
and
one's
if they
real.
suck, they suck. Then you spin it on the air.
Maybe it's real. This one. Maybe this is the one that
What did you do?
Well, I got him this awesome cake, made personally for him with his favorite sports team on it, and he loved it, which was great. And he wanted more information about the bakery that did that. He was like, oh, this will be awesome.
By the way, a lot of people, and we should have mentioned it, that last hacky bit.
Yeah.
Why aren't any of the guys leaving their phone numbers?
Yeah.
They didn't exchange numbers. The bid is she gave her number technically. So why when they go, hey man, you gave me the number, it's been class, it's blah blah. Here's my number if you want to call me back.
Or just text her. How about you give me a jingle? That's what I always say.
Right.
Yeah.
Give us a jingle back.
Yeah, there would be texting going on.
No one makes those type of phone calls anymore. That's so. What we just heard. Yeah, we should mention that too. It's so archaic.
Yeah, because
who actually uses their phone?
It's the easier way to do it. You don't call someone.
No.
And even the small percentage of people that do call someone, even that, they don't leave voicemails.
No.
Like the percentage of people who leave voicemails is,
hey, just called you. You text. Just called you. Not
Came
there.
on it, and he loved it, which was great. And he wanted more information about the bakery that did that because he was like, "Oh, this will be awesome for like clients and work-related things for other people." So I gave him the information of the bakery and who made that cake and all that fun stuff.
They're very wordy on this show.
just everything takes
very
forever.
wordy.
Forever.
Well, I don't know the setup
Because you forget because it's been so
What
many
happened?
words. It's a bakery.
Well, it was a
What about the
bakery.
bakery?
She
got a nice
birthday
cake.
for her hubby.
And then the husband's asking questions about the bakery.
The husband said, hey, I could use that bakery contact. Could you give me the number for the bakery?
The scenario is already is starting
It
to be like,
just
what?
sounds ridiculous.
And then her suspicion? Oh, there's a cute girl that works there.
Why wouldn't he just go to the bakery?
Because you better to ask your wife for the thing.
Yeah. Ask your wife for the number of the fucking place that the girl's at that you want to cheat.
This show is extra bad because they're doing the hack bits, but then they can't even set them up
They're
where
not setting it
they're
up
believable even, or almost believable.
How would you know that the cute girl works at the bakery if you haven't even been there yet?
I know. Well, you got a cake and you look at the cake and go, oh, wow, I bet a hot girl made this cake.
Enough about the cake.
What'd she do? Fucking put an imprint of her vag on top? That looks nice and meaty.
I like fruitcake.
All right.
Work-related things for other people. So, I gave him the information of the bakery and who made that cake and all that fun stuff.
Was it like one of those like designer, like one of those fancy designer cakes? Not some, not a sheet cake with
It was a great cake.
What difference does it make?
It tasted good. It looks good.
Right.
It's all around good.
So you gave him the information to the woman that made it.
God!
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, where
Have confidence in what you're saying on the air that someone is listening.
This just goes on and on.
Is this still the setup?
Yes, you reset up every sentence over and over.
did this all start going south for you?
It was after that I got a traffic light ticket. It was from his car, and not only was she not even in the car, but this woman was driving his car. So there's footage, like, on a video of her driving my husband's car. And it was just bizarre. Like, I didn't know what to think. Because, why?
Okay.
What the
This is...
By the way, the big bitch on CNN, her nipples are popping out.
Nice.
What the fuck?
That's what I was pointing at before, if they go to a close-up. But they might now know, and they might hide them with the graphic.
I bet they look good.
Yeah. They're giant.
They might not go back. So they're still setting this up?
Yeah, they're still talking, apparently.
This is crazy.
So he wants the number of the bakery, but the woman's already been in his car?
Well, now...
Because the traffic light or the speeding...
This lady said she got a traffic ticket.
Will they take a picture of your car and he wasn't driving, but there's
No, she said she saw video.
Yeah.
Why would the cops...
They don't give you video, they give you a snapshot. Hey, asshole, here's you going through a red light.
Or if they pull you over, they just give you nothing.
Besides, how would she know it was the bakery girl? You can't make those out that clearly.
Oh, boy.
It doesn't make sense.
So now what?
We continue the setup.
We just...
As far as I was concerned, they didn't know each other.
Okay.
And all of a sudden, she's driving his car.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
By
weird.
herself.
That's weird.
It's really weird.
All
You don't
right.
let another woman drive your car when you're married.
You could drive my car. It doesn't mean we're sleeping together.
You don't drive another man's car.
Okay. Okay, but my point is it's not like there's a smoking gun.
Right.
So I also went up online, and I realized that she has a Facebook account that I did not know about. Very recent, I guess. And he has been in touch with her on Facebook a lot, like liking all of her photos and all that, stuff. After I confronted him about the whole car thing, he didn't seem to, he seemed to have all these explanations, but it still doesn't make any sense to me.
Fuck, all right.
And, so there's like this caller thing that you can do where it's like calling from someone else's number. And I've done that, like from her number, I called him and then just kind of hung up before. So I guess
so you're okay. Hold on.
Even he sounded exhausted, and
it's terrible.
And they're stretching this out.
I don't know why it's so long.
Why is the setup so long?
Why would you take so long with the setup?
Why would you do that? I don't know.
Now, people don't like listening to the radio that closely. There's too much shit going on.
Details.
You don't want too much shit going on when you listen to a show.
Everything piled up on top of each other.
God, it's terrible.
What, so he was on Facebook in his car at the bakery?
That's what I think. I don't even know what the bakery has to do with anything.
I know what happened.
Like, I could understand the car going through the red light and the camera, and there's a girl in it. That's pretty.
What about the
straightforward.
Facebook page? What is that?
I don't know. Facebook. That I could understand if they're trading, like, exchanging fucking messages or pictures. I understand that. But where does the bakery come into it?
That's where he met. What happened was the woman has been having a fishy odor in her vagina. So he went down to get her a sheet cake to cram into her cunt, and he saw a pretty girl, a sheet cake and a mallet.
It's like they were too lazy to create their own bit.
Yeah.
So they took a prepackaged bit, and then they were too lazy to even write it.
To even write like a setup.
So now what?
Well, now we have to get
the payoff.
So now what?
I'm on the website of Spoof Card.
Uh-huh.
Hold on, I'm trying to get this thing to connect.
Enter your temporary access code. If you do not have an access code, press...
Watch.
What's it called?
Spoof Card. But now it's calling as Candace's number, not our number. If he picks up, you have to just pretend to be sick. See how long you can have a conversation.
Where'd the ring go?
Held off. Who's talking?
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
You all right?
Mm-hmm.
You sure? You don't sound okay.
I'm sick.
Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. How are you?
What's that?
How are you?
Oh, you know, I'm fine, busy, but thinking about you, you know.
Oh, that's sweet.
Are you home?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, you just stay right in bed, and I will come visit you this afternoon.
Kidding me?
Hello.
Oh, he hung up the phone. Hold on.
Really did.
He really did, meaning no, he didn't, but I should say that.
I should say he really did.
Right.
You just stay in bed. Hi, who's this? I'm sick. Oh, good. You want me to come over and fuck you in the mouth?
Yeah. Like, I love flu breath.
Yeah, exactly.
And it was just like some girl who was talking like this, and it's the perfect disguise.
Yeah, maybe I can eat your diarrhea asshole while you're under the weather.
Great news, guys.
There's a suicide at the end of this?
No,
they
I
call him
guarantee
back.
they call him back and he
yeah.
picks up the phone.
Of course.
yeah.
Why wouldn't he?
Hello?
Robin.
Who is this?
Yo. Robin, my name is Kane. You give me a second. I'm taping you for a radio broadcast, buddy, okay?
No.
All right.
Real quick, tell me about your relationship with Candace.
Yeah, all right.
That would never happen.
Why
Absolutely not.
But
At
at
least
the
he's-
fucking lawyer's making them say that beforehand. I'm taping you for a radio break. Why?
If the call was real, but he's
Right.
like now trying to spin and going, look, if we say, you know,
Yeah,
we're taping for the
hey.
radio, that'll make people believe that
Think it's real. But what about the call before?
Right.
You got to inform someone before.
Every single time
Every
they're on the
single
air,
time.
you stupid fuck.
Why the fuck would anyone agree to that?
The call when you were calling them lying.
Right.
Right.
And showing like the whole area they're cheating.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the main one where you should say,
Yeah.
hey, man, you know, you're on the air.
Okay.
But obviously the bit wouldn't work at that point.
Sounds good.
I'm taping you for a radio show, okay, buddy? What a...
Hey, oh yeah, I just fucking fucked up and said for a girl to stay in bed to my wife on the phone. Yeah, put it on the radio.
Hey, tell me about your relationship with Candace.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's not true. What is your relationship with Candace?
She's a family friend.
She's a family friend?
Put the bun in that oven, son.
And you would make house calls for her.
She's a family friend?
Are you kidding me? I can't believe this.
Yes, the outraged
I
life.
heard everything you said.
I would go visit a friend of mine if they're sick.
I'm not an idiot.
What conversation are you even talking about?
Okay, Robin, who did you just talk to on the phone?
Guy messed up his acting too. You hear that?
Yeah, because he just said
a guy would. You heard that?
Yeah, I'll go. Yeah.
Huh?
He gave away that he knew she was on the first call.
Right.
Because he goes, I can go visit someone if she's sick. But no one had mentioned that. I don't think, had they?
Yeah.
Everything you said.
I would go visit a friend of mine if they're sick.
I'd go visit a friend of mine if they were sick. Because, see, this one didn't happen.
Right.
I'm acting this one out. But I would do this. Oh, you get it? Okay.
He tripped him up like Columbo.
Like a guy, if one of my, I would do that. So please believe that I did this for this fake phone call.
Excuse me, who were you on the phone with?
I can't believe this.
Okay, if a friend
I heard everything you said.
I would go visit a friend of mine if they're sick.
I'm not an idiot.
What conversation are you even talking about?
Okay, Robin, who did you just talk to on the phone?
Just right now, you guys just called me up.
Yeah. No. Before us, the one you hung up on. Who were you talking to?
Nobody. I haven't talked to anybody.
That is my friend.
See, why is he mentioning the sick friend if that call didn't happen?
Right.
He's a fucking idiot.
Yeah. It's poorly written, I guess.
That is so bad.
Before this phone call, you were on the phone with a woman
who was sick.
The one who was sick. You remember?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my god.
Before this phone call, were you on the phone with Candace?
No.
Are you sure?
You must have had the wrong number. That wasn't me.
Okay.
Oh my god, you're such a liar.
Keep in mind that this conversation is now on the radio. Mm-hmm. And that Katie knows what's going on. Candace could find out what's going on. Does she know that Katie doesn't know about your relationship?
Look, I don't know what any of this is about.
Okay. Did you not just have a conversation with somebody?
Oh my God.
You don't know.
Guys on the phone right now.
Oh my God.
Ponderous.
The only thing I can tell you right now is we all heard the same conversation, right? That Robin is denying.
I haven't talked to anybody but you guys.
Oh my God.
Want more roses?
And then they don't even have an ending. And then they don't even have an ending. No, we don't want more roses.
Just cut it right there for time.
And I probably cut like 3 minutes out of the middle of that.
Oh my God.
It was the longest thing I'd ever heard in my life. With no ending.
They can't be doing well in the ratings.
I don't know.
That's hard to listen to.
Horrible.
We have a bonus track.
Oh,
I'm going to put this to the room to vote.
It better not be The Fugitive.
No. It's just a bonus track. It's
a boner track.
It's quick for them. 5.5 minutes.
Oh no!
Oh come on, man!
I got
This is uncut.
Huh?
This one's uncut. This is the full, from start to finish, no edits.
Man, do they fucking drag shit?
Wow.
You're a fan of the phone scam, right?
I love a phone scam.
All right, you flip it a little bit. You call it the Kane scam.
Oh no!
Yes, sir. Here we go. Kane scams. Hello.
So, guys, here's the email that we get from April. I just moved in less than a month ago with my roommate Trevor. It's been absolutely perfect, despite people telling me I should not find roommates on Craigslist. We've got to know each other very well in a non-sexual way. In parentheses, John, because I'm sure that's exactly what you were thinking. I would love to see if John could Kane scam him.
Kane scam.
What would make him freak out more than anything else? Well, I'll tell you, if you just got a phone call from someone pretty important
like me
about your roommate,
yes,
perhaps missing an important date,
yes,
are you ready for a brand new scam?
Heck yeah!
I think this dude Trevor had to change his drawers. Here we go.
You know what I think a good Kane scam would be? You saw halfway through an old person's cane, and when they go to use it, they fall down on their flat tits. A good Kane scam.
Yeah, you put old dynamite in the tip, so they take one step and their legs blow off.
See, that's a good Kane scam. You put a needle with some ricin on the handle.
Or if they ask for sugar, you take your shit in the sugar because they think it's sugar cane.
Sugar cane, but it's shitger cane. Good Kane scams. Ugh.
Hello?
Yeah, is April there?
No, this isn't April's phone. Who is this?
Do you know where April is?
Who is this?
Do you know where April is?
Listen, I'm asking you who this is. This is not April's phone. How did you get this number?
My name's Officer Mike Stride. Do you know where April would be right now?
April's in class. Can I help you? Can I take a message?
Can I ask,
What's this about?
What's your name?
My name is Trevor.
And Trevor, how do you know April?
She's my roommate.
She's your roommate?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Do you know everything about April, then?
What do you mean, do I know everything?
I mean, I am her probation officer, but I'm assuming you knew that she had one.
I can't wait.
Hear me?
You're trying to get hold of April?
Yes. You've been roommates for how long now?
She's been my roommate for a couple weeks, but I need to know, what is she on probation for?
Well, that's private information, but I'm surprised she didn't tell you about that.
Why are you surprised? You said it's private information.
I can't wait till the part where he goes, "Hey, this is Kane. You've been Kane scammed." Oh, can't wait. I love that.
Private information, officer. Please tell me
the government's
what exactly
not friend. The reason I'm calling is April has not checked in the past 3 weeks. She's supposed to come in middle of September. That didn't happen, so I don't want to take it to the next step. I mean, can you tell me, just for my records, do you guys have a lot of sharp objects and or pets in the place you're living? I'm just worried about your safety.
I mean, we have knives and things, but I don't think, that's it. But that shouldn't be a problem. I know.
Has she been acting different recently, as if she's hiding something?
No, not at all.
Didn't mention owing money to
How long
anybody?
does this go?
No.
So why would you think she hadn't stopped by her probation officer's office in 3 weeks then?
I got to be honest with you. You're making me really nervous here. Are you sure there's nothing that you can tell me about April?
How do you move in with somebody and not know if they may or may not be a convicted felon?
Well, I don't do the background checks, so.
All right, so I guess you have nothing else. Give her the message that I called, and then I'll check back soon.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Why are they laughing?
Oh my God, she's calling me.
All right, don't pick up. We'll call him back, all right?
Okay.
Oh, here
Hello?
it is.
Hey. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry that I missed your call. I was in class.
I think it's probably better if you come back to the apartment and we talk about this.
What?
I just got a call from your probation officer.
Really? Why did he call you?
That's a really good question. I have no idea how he has my number, and also, I have no idea that you have. You're on probation?
Okay, don't freak out. Totally not a big deal. I missed to check in a couple weeks ago. It's really, seriously, Trev, not a big deal. It's just this little thing that I did years and years and years ago, and it's
Tell us all about it in real time.
Well, you need to tell me what happened. Tell me what happened.
And it's totally not. Not really going to talk about it.
I dated a black guy. I want you out.
The girl had a medical condition, and she was going to die anyway. And it's just it's not a big deal. Don't freak out.
You never told me about this. We're living together.
Just relax. It's going to be fine. Okay? He just needs a phone call. I'm going to give him a call. I'm going to tell him that I'll stop by.
So she's on probation for killing somebody?
I heard someone say, "Hey, Trevor."
You ready?
Is he? Hey, Trevor.
Yeah, this is Kane from fucking Bloody Bloody. You've been Kane scammed.
You love the reveals.
I love a good reveal.
Yeah.
Okay. He just needs a phone call. I'm going to give him a call. I'm going to tell him that I'll stop by, and it's fine.
I can't believe you didn't tell me this.
Trevor. So you did know where she was.
Uh-oh.
Trevor.
Yes, I'm here.
You knew where she was the whole time.
I told you she was in class.
No, you did not.
Why did you lie, Trevor?
I am so freak out right now. I don't know what to do. I feel like I'm in a movie. What's going on here?
Well, not a movie per se, more like a radio show.
Terrible.
Yeah, it is terrible.
Intern John, Danny, Mel, and Kane from the Kane Show.
You have got to be kidding me. April, did you do this?
Of course I did.
No. They just guessed.
She's not a felon, by the way.
She's about to be a murderer.
Scams are pre-taped and possibly edited for broadcast with permission granted from all participants.
See, that's how
they have to play that.
Yeah, and then the lawyers make him do that on top of it, proving that the whole thing is fake.
Kane scams are totally fake.
The Clear Channel stations in bigger markets make them do that.
Why?
It's just something they started a few years ago.
Yeah, but if it's fake, it's fake. Who gives a fuck?
And it is absolutely
So then
fake.
they tell you in the end how fake it really is, that everyone agreed to it beforehand. It says beforehand.
I don't think it's over. Is that call over?
Yeah.
Wow. Gotta apologize to the audience.
Yeah.
That was fucking some horrible radio right there.
Got someone from California calling in. Hello?
Oh.
Hey, I thought you guys did great with it. It was a slow burn today, but it turned out well.
Oh.
You liked the...
no, it said
Kane
Quinn
scam?
from California, so I was thinking it was Colin to beat the shit out of us.
Oh.
I wasn't going for a compliment. I really thought it might be Colin just beating the shit out of us, because that was rough today. All right, Quinn, thank you. The sad state of radio.
Terrible.
Pointing it out.
Holy.
As part of our Jocktober bit.
It was awfulness.
All right, well, that sucked. To hear the Opie and Anthony Show 5 days a week live on satellite radio, online on your phone or tablet, or even on demand, go to SiriusXM.com. Also, interact with the Opie and Anthony Show on Twitter, at Opie Radio, at Anthony Cumia, and at Jim Norton.
The Kane Show, it's a whole group of them.
Oh.
There's 2 girls and 2 guys, but Kane is the leader.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
There's Kane and Eric, and then there's intern John, who's like, he's not actually an intern, but they just call him intern John.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Oh, that's funny.
And then there's the 2 girls that are kind of there, like Kane, he's a little nuts, but not too bad. Like, he knows when to keep it in check. Intern John and Eric, sometimes they get a little carried away with stuff.
But do we have to worry?
Luckily, we got a couple of lovely ladies to kind of
2 ladies.
calm things down a little bit. Yeah.
Whoa.
All right, it's an unusual combination of people, though.
Well, it's a big
2 and
show.
2.
It's the Kane Show.
Sounds like a morning zoo type of thing.
A little bit.
We got Eric. Can you go back to that picture for a second?
Yeah.
All right. You got Eric. He brought in some clothes for John, who's what, the intern guy, but he's not an intern?
Right.
And the ladies chime in.
Oh.
Eric comes in, is talking about, yo, man, I got some clothes that I'd like to, that don't fit me, but I think would go great with John. Yeah. And he's talking about whether or not it would be creepy to donate clothes to a coworker that you think he would look good in. Not that John wants, but that you think he would look great in.
It's a button down or whatever. It's like a skater shirt.
That's not weird.
No, I also have a couple other button down shirts that I don't wear anymore that I figured would help spruce up his array of plaid shirts.
Because Eric is the pinnacle of fashion on this show, Mr. Hoodies and cartoon t-shirts.
Eric wears nice shirts.
He
I'll
does
give
wear
him
that.
He wears nice shirts.
I literally tapped out.
I know. I was gone.
We bring in our clothes and give it to the staff.
What's this we shit?
Me and Jimmy.
Yeah.
2 out of 3.
Okay.
2 out of 3.
I got to be honest. I think it's, if we're going to go off on the Jocktober guys, I think it's creepy.
What? To give other guys...
Giving your other male coworkers your old clothes.
Not when you work with millionaires. It's not creepy.
I don't know. It's creepy.
I know that I stopped doing it because I think I did find it a little weird.
It's Jocktober, a celebration of all things shitty in radio.
That's not very nice.
Fantastic failures of pontificating proportions.
That's so bad.
Wow.
An interactive exploration of what makes radio rancid. Jocktober.
OMG.
Hosts, holes, bits, and stunt boys. It's time for Jocktober.
I want to see the boat movie.
I think we're revisiting a show, right?
Oh, what? We have done this in years past.
Okay,
Yep.
I remember this
name?
guy's name because we know the other Kane.
Oh, this is not that Kane.
There's another Kane out there.
This is not the K-Rock Kane who used to work here, too.
Does he work here?
I don't know.
Speaking of radio and Washington, we're going down to Washington, D.C. WJFK.
Oh.
We used to work for them.
Yes.
And WPGC in Washington refused to run ads calling for Redskins name change.
Oh, yeah?
Like that.
Do you?
Huh?
Do you?
Why not?
They won't take the ad money. They fucking sell beer. But they don't mind taking ad for beer. Well, people fucking beat their kids
every single time.
But I mean, it's like even if they don't agree with it, they're not going to take the ad money.
Yeah,
not taking the ad money.
Good. Then stop taking fucking beer ads until drunk driving death stop.
Ooh.
Stop that. You know, I don't like this, but how about you don't take the fucking ad money for that type of stuff?
Wow.
Damn. Didn't look at it that way. I just thought it was cool that someone was finally standing up to some shit out there.
When the NFL,
you never hear anyone standing up for any type of shit.
Dude, if the NFL literally showed balls with political correctness, I swear to you, I'd be 100% behind the Redskins.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just so fucking the way they grovel. Rush Limbaugh said a black quarterback, and they fucking. I know that that's not the Redskins. That's the NFL, but it's still that whole culture of fucking sucking every special interest cock. They can't get enough special interest cock in their fucking mouth. We're sorry. He said fag. We're sorry. He said black quarterback. Boo.
Yeah.
All the NFL owners, boo. These cocksuckers can't take special interest dick fast enough.
No.
Fuck them. Now this one is going to hurt financially. So they're like, fuck you. All those years, you didn't stand up. Now you want to... Fuck them.
I just don't want them coming after us.
Oh, I blame you.
That's
I know.
why we got to defend a lot of this shit.
And they'll never defend us. And they'll come. I'm tired of defending people.
I know they're not going to defend us. Of course not.
No one ever sticks up for fucking radio guys or comics.
not.
We're the dummies who are always out there defending them, and then shit happens to us and nobody says a fucking word.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Just annoys me. No one ever comes to the fucking radio shows.
I agree.
Bat. I fucked that up.
Radio shows bat.
Yeah, I'm
no
tired.
one ever goes to
I
bat
got an
for
hour.
radio
I got
shows.
an hour.
No one ever comes to radio shows bat. I love it. I like it better your way.
I'm tired.
Sleepy Jimmy.
Yes, I am.
All right. Jocktober for today. Hot 99.5 in Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The Kane Show. I do remember we did these guys in the past.
Are they good?
I don't remember. I couldn't tell you.
Not bad. Not a bad show.
What do we got with the Kane Show again? Quickly.
Well,